Rock your back, sit down, panny and rock for me now. Catch your foot in the air. Catch your foot in the air.
Let's do this. Palm bed, palm floor against wall. We sex them all till them call me. I'm the girls, them sugar, that's all. Welcome the king of the dance hall. Palm bed, palm floor against wall. We sex them all till them call me. I'm the girls, them sugar, that's all. Welcome the king of the dance hall.
Hello, meet body girl.
Here it here.
Catch it, don't give me no icky girl.
Don't you dare.
Did you stiffy?
Remove your underwear and make me ram it, stick it, jam it, without.
Girl, forget sex down.
Who that ask me why? Girl, it's me ask me question a Frankie guy.
Some fatty.
So how you a act so shy? Me no beg kitty but me da like a blind. Why? Just to raise your foot up high. Cause I believe you can fly straight to the sky. Between him and me, between your tie. Me no Batman, half a me no Robin guy. If you and I ever not to tie, no shy. When me stab it, then you reply. Bite your lips and close your eyes, cause palm bed, palm floor against wall. We sex them all till them call me. I'm the girls, them sugar, that's all. Welcome the king of the dance hall. Palm bed, palm floor against wall. We sex them all till them call me. I'm the girls, them sugar, that's all. Welcome the king of the dance.
Go on with it, go on with it. Toast, yeah. So we are coming with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends we take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we quote that only said the road and we go on with the road. Third form, me say me try a thing, and you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Now up on stage with chronic, I sing, yeah, see me all the kids soon get the higher ring like hello brother. Me say I had to shot ya, saw your poster, spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If me the butter pass through your soul to jam all in a life, man. Me have to thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast to the friends we take off every load. One time they sit down in a class and we pour that only said the road and we go on with it.
And I've been living fast life, but I see it in slow. Oh no, and you see my lifestyle, I got G's in the double. See many people there outside where they feed man's oboe. Oh no, and me a stand the defender like Joseph Yobo. But girl say she want Netflix and chill, so I chatty get even warning. If you fall in love, girl is satin. You go to breakfast, I'm not capping. Can you see dripple, I'm not catching. I'm not faking this, no fugazi. You see these feelings, I'm not catching. I'm on West and feet, I just want it.
Happiness. If I broke, now my business. I'ma show you go right. All I care for the night. Happiness.
If I broke, now my business. I'ma show you go right. All I care for the night.
I find the SSC, if it be the reason why your baba want to jealous me. If you want to take I'm serious, I do top speed. No fit to resonate, I'm on a different frequency. I don't think it's necessary. I'll be damned if there's somebody that could do like me. Man, I be like Musala coming off the right wing. I got to your defender, you no need to tell me. I'm a horse, finesse. And you know, say me, I'm a snap. Now you can let I go carry go. If me, I got money past you. If you're not careful, finesse. You know, say me, I'm a snap. Now you can let I go carry go. If me, I got money past you. If you're not careful,
happiness. If I broke, now my business. I'ma show you go right. All I care for the night. Happiness. If I broke, now my business. I'ma show you go right. All I care for the night. Happiness. If I broke, now my business. I'ma show you go right. All I care for the night. Happiness. If I broke, now my business. I'ma show you go right. All I care for the night.
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. But this sweet I be a lama pitas. Oh, don't Misha. Show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call trap sleep for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet, I be yellow, my pitas. When you come, make I give you digits. When's the last time somebody did it like this? Too much ice on my bumper clabris. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People take a picture and it just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. For talking like the product of a torn condom. Southside we come from, in a care, my brother. One side, sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, we will make you disappear, my brother. It takes to reach here, my brother.
Change my answering machine now that I'm alone. Cause right now it says that we can't come to the phone. And I know it makes no sense, cause you walked out the door. But it's the only way I hear your voice anymore. It's ridiculous. It's been months, for some reason I just can't get over it. And I'm stronger than this. Yeah, enough is enough. No more walking around with my head down. I'm so over being you, crying over you. And I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing you were still here. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and slow. So why can't I turn off the radio? Gotta change my answering machine now that I'm alone. Cause right now it says that we can't come to the phone. And I know it makes no sense, cause you walked out the door. But it's the only way I hear your voice anymore. It's ridiculous. It's been months, for some reason I just can't get over it. And I'm stronger than this. Yeah, enough is enough. No more walking around with my head down. I'm so over being blue, crying over you. And I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing you were still here. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and slow. So why can't I turn off the radio? Oh, leave me alone, leave me alone. Still love song. Hey, don't make me think about her smile or having my first shout and let it go.
For our starters, ladies and gentlemen, we got in blue jerseys our away team, Team Tide, led by head coach Christine Hyde. Our starters, number 2, Shania Hilton. Number 6, Shanae Brown. Number 11, Fredlin Verrier. Number 15, Summer Paul. And number 21, Nahida Oko Obo. And that is Team Tide in your blue jerseys. Now our home team in orange, led by head coach April. Those are starters. Number 1, Lisa Tasset. Number 2, Eve Uesu. Number 6, Anor Whoa. Number 12, Kiara Leverage. And number 21, Hannah Sudley Paisley. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's very simple. If you win, you make it to the finals. If you lose, it's not good. Right now, Team Rain has punched their ticket.
Mic check 1 2-1-2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gonna do?
Before we start our game, we have a special presentation. I need all eyes on the screen. Prize.
That I could have this
Do it again. Oh, what? I drew a heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need everybody to put your hands together and make some noise. We welcome back our favorite in number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Bree Johnson, come here. Make some noise for the one and only Bree Johnson. You know it's all love here at Hoop Queens. And let's play ball. What's your favorite? Wow. We're here eating mac and cheese and chicken wings. This guy's here eating watermelon. I feel like, what am I doing?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Goldring Centre of High Performance Sport. We've had one fantastic game already today, and we're gearing up for another phenomenal showdown here. The rain and the charge gave us a great first game. Let's see if the Tide and the Blaze can do the same. Game 2 of our semifinal here. I'm Julian Quintero Verano, joined, as always, by my dear Haley Hopkinson. Haley, how are you feeling today?
I can't wait for this game. I mean, last week we saw Team Blaze get their first win of the season. It couldn't have come at a better time to get them rolling and get them ready for this game. But of course, Team Tide is a really difficult matchup here. So I couldn't ask for a better matchup.
It's been fantastic to see them so far. Team Tide, first points here, Coda Summer Pale following that free throw. Out there for him, the starters for today. Summer Pale shooting the free throws. She's joined by Fred Lane Verrier, by Nay Brown, Nahida Okoobo, and the star player of the team, Tanea Hilton. Tanea Hilton this year has been nothing short of phenomenal. What did you say, Haley?
Absolutely. The first half of last week's game, she already got 10 points on the board quickly. Now looking to this Tide team, though, a lot of their points came from the paint, 22 of them, but looks like they're off to a different start in this one.
And guess who it is right there? Tanea Hilton striking first. But when it comes to Team Blaze, last week was a very, very different side. They were able to finally have everybody come together. They had the return of Samantha Keltos. They had everyone firing on all cylinders. But the main one was right there, number 12, Kiara Leverage. How good is she going to have to be to maximize this team here today, Haley?
Well, she's going to have to continue playing how she has been this entire time. She obviously sets them apart when it comes to scoring, but I think what really did it for them last week in their win was just the team effort that they had. They used Sunley Paisley in the paint a lot more, and we got a chance to talk to Coach April Diaz, and their zone was what was really working for them. So continuing to see that is something she assured us when we got to speak to her earlier in the week. And of course, the use of Sunley Paisley is going to be as important as ever.
Let's see if the Blaze can get it going on this possession, as it's a 6-0 hole for them to claw it out early here against the Tide. Ball's played inside. Wolves jumper, no go. It's tipped out. Gets picked up now by Tessin. Lisa Tessin on the attack to the basket, no go. Rebounded by Okoobo. Okoobo finds Hilton here on the right-hand side. She has Woe on her, but it's swing all the way across the Paul. Paul finds Brown. Her three-point attempt, short. Not able to get her to fall. It's picked up cleanly by Ellen. And it's a mess there real quick, but we'll see where it ends up going. As it goes out of bounds, picked up here by the Blaze.
If we take a look at the first halves of each of the games these two teams played last week, Team Blaze had 0 second chance points. So getting that going is definitely going to be able to elevate their game even more from last week. And as for Team Tide, they had 8 second chance points, but obviously still room for some more there, of course, with a really talented shooting team.
Setting up here now quickly. Ball played into the backhand side. It will be Uesu. Uesu, she launches from 3. No go. It's picked up there by Verrier. Verrier the one leading up quick. She's pushing the tempo, bringing it up, quickly finding a teammate. It's Okoobo. Back over to Verrier, but this just turned over. Wool's the one pushing. Anir going all the way, and it just doesn't go. It's not falling for the Blaze early here as the Tide take control again. Ball played inside, it's tipped out, stolen. It will be Hannah Sunley-Paisley. She slows down this tempo. Uesu has, they're saying, look, we don't have to run at them. We don't have to be quick. We can wear them down and make them play our way. And Kiara Leverage with a chance there. No go, rebounded by Sunley-Paisley. She goes up, nothing again. Rebounded by Okoobo. And now it will be Team Tide running the other way. Quickly, ball makes its way over to Verrier. Verrier on the attack to the basket, not able to get it. Second chance here. It's a fight at the hoop, nothing. And it will be picked up now by Lisa Tesson. Blocked there on the other end by Hilton. And that's the type of play we will see all day by Tanea Hilton.
She just graduated from Cincinnati, and this matchup here is going to be one to keep our eyes on. She does a great job of just getting the ball there. Now, we've seen Team Blaze have kind of a difficult time inbounding the ball at some points, but no difficulties there, and Leverage gets the bucket.
2 points there to start off the campaign today for the Blaze, and much better than anyone else here is Kiara Leverage. She's been phenomenal lately, and we'll see how she steps forward. Hilton here on this left wing, taking the screen from Okoobo. She glances inside over the head of Summer Paul, and it will go out of bounds. Blaze recouping possession here. Full court press coming in here. Ball inbounded to Tesson. Tesson taking the screen, bounce pass inside of Sunley-Paisley. She kicks it all the way out to Kiara Leverage. Her three-pointer, bang! Massive 3 there, and she's heating up to make it a 1-point game. Hilton trying to set things up, finds Brown. She's open for 3, not able to respond with one of her own. Ball makes its way back over to Hilton. Jab step, she launches from 3, not able to fall again. Picked up by Okoobo. The second chances are rolling here. Ball swung out to Brown. Third chance of the charm. No, it's missed. And it will be Sunley-Paisley rebounding it. And now it will be Blaze pushing forward. Leverage there. Steps up. Jumper. No go. Rebounded. And now we see the Tide going the other way. Hilton gets to her spot at the elbow. Nothing there. It's slapped all the way back. And now Hilton's going to get a chance to reset here slowly for the Tide. And yeah, the Tide had a quick start here in this game. They were able to get points early, fast, in your face. We haven't seen much of that since here, Haley.
No, we haven't.
Oh! What a hit there. No call. But she got ran through. My goodness, what a play that was there. Tide taking advantage of the confusion. But they're not able to capitalize there. Ball makes its way out of bounds. It will remain Tide ball. What a hit that was, Haley. Oh, my.
It was, and Summer Paul making sure everyone's okay, but we will take another look at that here. Crazy physicality out from the start.
Oh.
Summer Paul's shoulder, so strong, but I think we're seeing early in this one that Brown definitely has a shooting 3 she wants to hit, and she'll finally get it there. Multiple attempts, but she got it early in the first quarter. That's definitely a big part of their game, is getting Brown going early in this one.
Ball made all the way across to Sam Keltos. Keltos over to English. English setting up here, dumps inside of Keltos. The 1-2's been fantastic. She fades, no bucket, and it will be picked up by Okoobo. Okoobo trying to find Campbell, not able to do so. It's now Lisa Tesson, the one bringing it up. Keltos to the left, finds her. She's wide open here for the jumper, and you cannot leave Samantha Keltos that open for a jumper. She'll punish you every single time. Nate Brown sizing up Brittany English, and we'll see what they can do here. Driving to the left-hand side, the attack to the basket through contact. It's Nate Brown. She flexes on him. She says, you want to get through me? Let's get it. Blaze trying to respond from that one. It will be Leverage inside, getting her own. I'll be honest, I was super entertained there by Sinead Brown, flexing on him.
Yep, she's off to a great start here. She's also doing a great job just handling this ball.
3-point chance there for Hilton, doesn't go to try to kick it out. Not able to do so. It will be Blaze regaining possession here as we see. And it's been fantastic to see so far. Nothing else really to say. Ball out to Sinead Brown today.
Right, and she hit that one. That was the deepest 3 of her attempts that she had in this first quarter early here. But yeah, she's doing a great job, and that matchup against her and Brittany English is going to be one to keep our eyes on.
Lisa Tesson quickly able to give it over to Samantha Keltos on the slip. She finishes, and the Blaze able to tack on 2 to take the lead. It's 12-11. Hilton bringing it up. Tesson gonna have a screen by Verrier, gives it out to Brown. She's open for 3. High bounce off the rim, doesn't go. Whistle falls. And the foul is called on Verrier, it seems? No, it was a foul on Verrier here, it seems. There we go. I was wondering with the hand signals there. It will be tied, trying to get it going. Bree Johnson subbing on, along with a near wall. We're seeing Tesson and we're seeing Leverage come off for this Blaze side. Inbound quick, ball finds Verrier. Verrier over to Brown. Brown taking it to the hole, quick swing all the way out to Campbell. Her 3-pointer, it's long, no go. Rebounded by Bree Johnson, and the Blaze are on the run. Johnson quickly finds Keltos. You can't give her the space. Teammate was celebrating early, but not able to get it. Rebounded by Keltos, and it's ruled last off of her. It will be tied, regaining possession following that. Brittany English was really confident in her teammate. You love seeing that. She was celebrating that 3 as soon as it went out.
Well, that really does just show the trust that Team Blaze has with each other. Lots of things changed from week 3 to last week for this Team Blaze. We know Bree Johnson really wants that 3. She hasn't been able to get it yet, so we'll keep our eye on her. But also Miranda Campbell, last week she had 2 3-pointers go in for her in the first half. And here's one for Summer Paul. Team Tide really raining 3s here.
Summer Paul. I'll be honest, one of the coolest names I've gotten to see this season. It's lovely to see. She's been phenomenal today. Had a couple points early on. Now that she gets subbed back on, immediate impact from beyond the arc. And now Tide able to pick up the rebound. It's going to be Nay Brown pushing it forward. Cut on the back end. It's going to be Summer Paul again. No, not able to convert it. Whistle goes. And it will be once again a foul on the Tide. It will be Blaze inbounding once more.
Well, offensively wise for Team Blaze, looks like they're moving definitely a lot quicker today. We see Emily LaFond as the big center for Team Blaze right now. We talked about with Coach April Diaz how they are going to navigate having her and Sunley Paisley on the ground together. And if they can do it without kind of not getting into foul trouble early, they'll do it, but Emily LaFond can really hold her own, and we'll see.
Chance there, fouled, and we have Emily LaFond fouled for 2 free throws to come here. And as you mentioned, trying to get her involved, especially inside, drawing fouls like that is going to be crucial.
Exactly. She has had a little bit of difficulty when it does come to scoring, but perfect situations like this where she can get the contact and go to the line, that seems to really be working for her, but getting them to fall sometimes is where she has the difficulty, which is why you kind of have to weigh, are you going to go for more of LaFond's defensive skills there or Sunley Paisley? She had a great offensive game last week, getting lots of points. Obviously, having 2 of them on the court is a little bit risky because they are the bigs that the Tide are trying to target here. But Emily LaFond so far is definitely holding her own in this one.
Yeah, Team Tide doing everything they can, but when you have 2 dominant bigs inside, it's going to be hard to run that run and gun style. But they've been managing so far. They lead by 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. A whole lot of 1s on the board right now, and we'll see where things go here for the Tide. Summer Paul with the ball, taking a baseline, pausing, dumps inside over to Okoobo. Okoobo finding Hilton, midi, money. That's just what Tanaya Hilton does. Brittany English finding Bree Johnson. She says, let me answer right back. Not able to do so. Ball bouncing around like a pinball. Ends up in the hands of Summer Paul. Apologies, Paul. Bringing it up. Quickly finding number 12. Her jumper. No go. And it's Janika Griffith-Wallace checking in. a lot of question marks about if she was going to step in today. She does so, and that's going to be something that this Blaze team is going to be wanting to check in.
Not having her last week was definitely felt by Team Tide. She's a phenomenal player, and April Diaz did used to coach her last season, so she knows a lot about her, and that was definitely one of the biggest variables coming into this game that the Blaze were unsure of, because their defense definitely would have had an easier time without Griffiths Wallace on the court. But of course, she's here now, so Blaze are going to have to readjust.
Tide close out this half electrically. Look at this three-pointer from Tanaya Hilton. She makes it rain. She makes it a 6-point lead, and the Tide lead heading into the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Asia Wilson's on top, top, top. Can't take her spot, spot, spot.
She won MVP, PP, 1, 2, and 3, 3, 3. Said she wasn't enough, enough, so she did it for us, us, us. Her drips elite, elite, elite. It can't be beat, beat, beat. She said one is clear, clear, clear. 'Cause it's a top tier, tier, tier.
Love it on that New York, baby. Took it, struck and picked me up at Newark. Then he took me to the telly and he took his time. He said, I know that you had a long flight, but I got something on my New York, baby.
I got me a nice little shop pull up on the B-Day. I'ma walk on stage, my ass on red, yeah, what she say. I been on the E-way, come on the G-way. She wanna put on my chain, yeah. She wanna put on my DJ. Let it go like a relay. Cause my phone do days.
Yeah, I love me a trappin' no dark skin country old. Got it out the mud, 610 thug gold. Talk real sleek, big tip, big gun out. Pick a girl up when we hunch, oh, strong gold. Hit her, making them play, stacking that pay. Buy me whatever I want, oh, hit her. 3 pointers on the chain, fresh new J's. AMG, switch lanes, oh. Never been a vote or a lame-o. Never switch.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog.
Guys, just hit this. Hit this! There we go. Yo, listen. That was good, man. Hey, listen, come here. Where you guys going? Where are you guys going? Come here. We're gonna walk around. I got 2.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the game. And if there's been one thing here that we saw in between quarters, before quarters all around, it's all about the three. It's been raining in here today, Haley.
Well, absolutely. I mean, that's something you can always expect from Kiara Leverage. She's a fantastic three-point shooter, but getting some other people involved, like, of course, Kelto. She is an incredible shooter. But of course, right as the Blaze figures out their defensive strategy when it comes to the zone that they have, the Tide are not really looking in the paint, and they're having a great time shooting threes. So definitely the Blaze are going to have to do some big adjustments here to figure out how to cut them off around the perimeter.
And I mean, when Hilton hits the three to end the first and hits you inside with the layup to start the second, it's going to be hard to defend her, and that's why she's the highlight player so far heading into this one. Tide started off strong. How do Blaze respond? Great backdoor cut there. Ball gets forced out of bounds. Referee doesn't see the foul on Wool. It will be a chance once more for the Tide. Let's take a look at that previous play again.
It's a great pass that was cut off here by Hilton, and she just goes right around. Easy left-handed layup for her right there.
Yeah, that's the Tanaya Hilton way. She makes it her shot. She finds her spot as much as she can, and it's been everyone else's problem to deal with it. Saleha Joseph now swung it back over to Hilton. Hilton driving in. She steps over to the side, launching from 3. High bounce off the rim. No go. Rebounded there by Okoobo, but it's a foul on her, and it will be turned over. Blaze ball once more.
Well, Blaze get bailed out right there, but it looks like rebounding has definitely been a difficulty for the Blaze, giving the Tide second chance opportunities, and you can only imagine April Diaz is giving them that same message. So in the second quarter here, I think for Blaze, the key is going to be rebounding on both ends of the ball.
Attack to the basket there by Uesu. Foul, 2 free throws to come, and the Blaze are going to want to do what Coach Diaz has been saying pre-game, post-game, everywhere. Be consistent.
Exactly. And this is a team that all hold each other very accountable. We'll see the contact there. Looked like Summer Paul stepped into the lane. And 2 shots here for the Blaze to make it closer.
First free throw missed, second one makes it, and Eve Uesu closes the gap ever so slightly here for the Blaze. But that's what they want to do, get it going, something, anything to kickstart the game. Switch there on Hilton. Hilton running around, trying to find something. Backdoor cut, and it splits 2 of her players. Unfortunate, she was trying to find Sam Grant. It just was a bit too far, and now it will be Blaze once again. Give it an opportunity. How are they going to capitalize? Uesu pushing, takes the screen. Tries to take it herself, right to the basket, not able to make it. It's rebounded by Leverage. She goes back up, fouled. 2 free throws to come here, and Kiara Leverage able to draw the contact in her favor.
Definitely a later call there, but for sure the right one looked like Verrier and Summer Paul both got their hands in there for some contact. But of course, Kiara Leverage making the biggest difference for her team.
First free throw falls here for Kiara Leverage. And yeah, as we mentioned pregame, we'll talk about it once more. She's been electric this season, nothing short of almost unstoppable. And the Blaze really relied on her last week. How much do you think they're going to have to rely on her again this week?
I think a lot, but it seems that what was really contributing to their win was, of course, you have the steady performance from Leverage, but they need other scorers to step up. They need a big game from Sunlee Paisley. They need Uesu to get in here and make some big plays as well. Kiara Leverage is definitely great to get them going, but it's who's going to take it the next step up to beat the difficult Tide team.
Sam Grant not able to hold on to the board there. It will be Blaze starting up with the ball again. Substitutions being made. We're seeing Fred Lane Verrier come off with Nay Brown replacing her following a quick breather to begin this second quarter. Uesu pushing forward. Has a screen from Leverage, takes it, decides to go in, drop pass over, and Leverage trying to find something inside, nothing, gives it out to Uesu. Uesu didn't want the 3, finds Tessin. Tessin over to Wool, a near Wool, crazy little shot, not able to convert it, and it's going to be Nay Brown pushing forward here for the Tide. Tide going up, and a turnover here. What was the call? Was that a carry? Was that a travel? Either way, Brown was not happy with the call. The turnover goes against the Tide, and it will be Blaze starting up here once more.
And the Tide definitely starting to put a little more pressure, especially with Nay Brown leading that charge.
One thing about Shanae Brown, she's going to get in your face. And that's lovely. The way she plays has been phenomenal, and she's going to try to keep that energy up here once more. The miss there from Blaze, it will be the aforementioned Nay Brown pushing forward. She's glancing, looking, hoping to see if she gets something. A screen there from Summer Paul. Decides to launch from the midi elbow and yells right in the direction of Leverage, saying, "Come at me!" Lisa Tessin now, she's pushing forward, lobs it back to Keltos. Keltos keeps it moving over to Leverage, and she will be glancing. She will be looking. Nothing there, gets popped out by Paul. She gets her dribble back, and it will be Leverage going in. Stolen! Summer Paul says, "Give me that! That's mine!" And she gives it over to Tanea Hilton. Hilton finds Brown. Tide looking to strike right back. Long 3 here from Brown. High bounce doesn't go. Rebounded by Keltos, and it will be the Blaze recouping, saving themselves from that turnover. Uesu driving inside, kicks it back out to Keltos. She's open for 3. Money! And it's Sam Keltos' second 3 from the game. Splash! Hilton going around here, going straight to the basket, able to get it! And she falls on top of our 4 sweeper, but that's the Tanaya Hilton we see. You want 3 points? I'm getting 2 of them right back. Uesu dumps inside over to Hannah Sunlee Paisley. She's trying to get some work here on Sam Grant. Nothing except a foul. 2 free throws to come here for Sunlee Paisley.
And that's going to be a difficult matchup for Sunlee Paisley. But Sam Kaltos is that, and that's exactly what I mean too when I say Kiara Leverage can only take this team so far with her great scoring, but it's the difference makers like Kaltos hitting those big threes that's going to be able to help them. And of course, we're going to need to see the big performance from Sunlee Paisley, and that's the thing. If she can't get the clean look off, getting that contact is what's going to put this team above and beyond, because we definitely know, based off last week, it's the offense that just really needs to get going because they are strong defensively.
Yeah, and one thing mentioned about Sam Kaltos, she missed the first week, was on a minutes restriction the second week. Third week, she was finally released, and she was fantastic in the Blaze first win. They're really going to need her in this one if they want to try to capitalize. Tide going the other way. It will be Tanaya Hilton. The shot was a little uncomfortable, but she ends up getting her own miss. She tries swinging it all the way back. Finds Miranda Campbell. Campbell trying to get something here on Bree Johnson. Nothing there. Kicks it back over. Mia Campbell trying to get inside. It's Denisa Sam Grant. Sam Grant, nothing. And the clock ends. No shot goes up. Blaze with lockdown defense to force the turnover.
Bree Johnson clapping a little bit there. That was a great defensive effort. And yeah, Team Tide just running out of options there.
It will now be Brittany English. She's the one bringing it forward, trying to put as much speed on Nay Brown as possible. A near Wall with the screen, looking here on the roll. Ball played over to Wall. She's wide open. Wonderful execution there on the pick and roll. And the Blaze want to see more of that. Wonderful result from them. Tanaya Hilton now finds Nay Brown. It will be the Tide. Ball played over to Hilton. She sets her feet, launches right back over to Brown. Brown trying to get it set, playing back, drawing two defenders. Finds Hilton. She launches from three, deep on the board. It gets picked up by Campbell. It's a foul. Who's going to be gaining possession? It will be on the Tide, but look at this passing possession from the Blaze.
There's such a great connection there between, of course, Brittany English and a near Wall. That's exactly what they need to do more. They didn't have too many points from the paint in that first quarter, but stuff like that's definitely going to set them apart.
Turnover here for the Blaze. It will be Sam Kelto. She's the one pushing. Does she have anyone here to support her? No. She backs down Hilton, loses the ball. And the referee call it a reach in on Hilton. It will be Blaze maintaining possession, but now it's not a fast break opportunity. It's going to be a half-court set here for Team Blaze. Subbing in there is Nahida Okoobo, coming in for Nisa Samgrant. Referee's telling us to wait. There we go, they're ready now. Are they saying it's free throws? Yeah, the refs are saying it's free throws instead of just a standard reach in.
Oh wow, so Team Tide in the bonus here already with just under 5 minutes left in the second quarter. You got to think Team Blaze is going to want to take advantage of this to try to grab the lead going into the second half of this game.
You know, I'm happy for Team Blaze. You get your free throws, you can tag on some points, but I got to feel for Team Tide. That just doesn't, playing player's advocate here, that just doesn't feel like it was the right call. Who knows if that ends up affecting the end of this game.
Right.
Team Tide now on the break, wanting to capitalize there. Brown gets teammate on the air, takes the shot, no go, and it will be picked up by Anir Wall. Anir Wall pushing forward now. She's going to be glancing around for teammates. Has English on the corner, tries getting out, but it's popped out by Brown, and it will remain Blaze ball. They get a chance here on the half-court set. Wall glancing around, finding Bree Johnson. Bree Johnson back inside. It will be LaFawn. She gets going. Bucket! Wonderful post move, and the fader falls. Blaze take the lead. Campbell quickly finds Okoobo. Okoobo kicks it out to Paul. Summer Paul. She gets a three and says, you want to take the lead? Take it from me. Take it here. Come at me from range. And the Tide get the lead once more. English dumps to LaFawn. She says, let's tie it up. And this has been a wonderful back and forth sequence. It's the bang bang boogie with everything falling right now.
LaFawn doing an excellent job. We haven't seen the scoring side of her like that back to back, but we'll see if she can keep it going.
Hilton here, able to dribble nicely, finds Brown. She's open for three. Splash! Wonderful chance here from the Tide, and number 6 makes it rain again to give her team a 3-point advantage here. Brittany English bringing it up. She's going to take the screen, drive inside, lose the ball a little bit, but dumps quickly over to Kelto. She's wide open, gets those two back, and the Blaze and Tide are firing on all cylinders at the moment. Hilton driving here, trying to get everything going on English, giving her all she can, and one! Tanaya Hilton with the attack to the basket, draws the contact from the help defender, and tags up for the and one play.
Wow, what an amazing sequence right there. Falls to the ground, but gets it to go. Back and forth here, the last minute was insane basketball we're seeing, just exchanging back and forth. And we'll see if the Blaze after these shots can keep that pace going, because that's definitely working for them, where they're not letting Tide have a full chance to set up their defense. They're finding those gaps, they're finding those lanes, and they're making it work.
In the words of Martin Scorsese, absolute cinema right now. That's what we're witnessing on the court. Bree Johnson driving in here, trying to get a rebound. Trying to get a reverse shot. Team tries to get their own rebound, but it's a foul on Okoobo. It will be 2 free throws to come here now for Team Blaze. First miss we've seen in a while, but it results in some free throws.
Yep.
First one falls here for Bree Johnson. We're seeing Nisa Samgrant get ready to sub in here. Some final words there from her coach. Second free throw for Bree Johnson falls as the substitution comes in. Nisa Samgrant subbing out with Nahida Okoobo. They've been a really good duo on the interior for this Tide side. A lot of second chance points generated from them.
Yep, you're so right. And Team Blaze definitely has been struggling with rebounding, not just in this game. It's kind of been a theme for them throughout the season. And Team Tide's doing a great job of not letting that slow them down and just grabbing many more second chance opportunities.
Campbell swung to Brown. Brown finds Verrier, and it's a miss there, rebounded by Wool. Nothing goes, and it will be Bree Johnson bringing it up on the other end. Bree Johnson glancing, looking left, right, steps back, launching from 3. It's just a bit long, no go, and it will be Nate Brown. She pulls it in, and it will be Hilton driving, looking, trying to put the moves on Johnson, and Johnson saying no. She stepped out. Ref says you pushed her. Johnson not super happy about that, saying it was a push-off, it was a push-off. Let's take another look at that play. I suppose now we're going to be seeing immediate turnover there. Or is it a reach-in foul? It's a reach-in foul, it seems. Tide continue to keep pushing forward. They're arguing for free throws, but no. No shot motion was there. They just got a reset here inside. Ball to Miranda Campbell. She's glancing, looking, swings immediately over to Nate Brown. Nate Brown says, let's let it fly. No go. Rebounded by Keltos. Blaze pushing forward, and it will be LaFond. LaFond looking, quickly finding English. English on the curl around, going up there. Draws the contact. 2 free throws to come here for Brittany English for Team Blaze.
Well, Emily LaFond in this one for Team Blaze has been very, very great so far. I mean, honestly, usually she's not scoring as much as we're seeing in this one, but she's handling the ball a lot more. It looks like maybe there's a sense of some more confidence coming off of that win, because again, this is the first game Team Blaze has played coming off of a win. It's a different vibe for them, but I think they've done a really great job knowing that they were really reliant on the zone coming into this, and of course getting all these threes from the Tide has caused them to shift a little bit, but they're doing a great job of playing this zone, just playing out to them a little bit more.
Hey, you want to talk about a change of mentality? I chatted with Bree Johnson before their big win last week. I said what I usually say to the players when I run into them: how many points are you dropping today? How many you dropping? How many you scoring? And usually I get a cheeky little answer from them. Bree Johnson looks at me and she goes, that doesn't matter. We're going to try to get the win this week. Next week, ask me. I'll let you know. That's the one that matters. And they won last week. I asked her again today. What'd she tell me? Ask me after this game once we win it. She's motivated for it.
Most definitely. And when Sydney and I got to speak to April Diaz before the season, they said they were a team first team, pretty much, and that's exactly how they're playing. We'll see more after this.
Oh, can I talk?
Car launches.
DiBiase lays it up and in. To Kennedy.
Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah, my anxiety can't shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me, and my anxiety. Yeah.
She'll kill some. No cane, I don't feel nothing. Get out your feelings, get in your bed. I drop the ceiling, some made man. Pop test, taking off on it. You think I have
Air Forces always, all the Jordan ones. But here live at Hoop Queens,
We're back,
you bring out your
ladies and
best
gentlemen,
kids.
here. 1:21 remains in this first half, and it's a tie game between the Blaze and the Tide. We'll see who ends up coming out on top heading into this half. It will be crucial. Brittany English trying to take it in. Not much there. LaFawn on the attack to the basket again. No go. It gets rebounded here all the way out to Bree Johnson. She finds Wool. Wool for three. O'Near not able to get it going. And it will go out of bounds. Knocks over an empty chair. Rest in peace to the Ghost fan checking out the game from that seat. Ball inbounded there by Verrier, finding Hilton. And they're going to slow it down. They want to play at their tempo here. Hilton dumps into Verrier. It's a scramble, trying to go up through contact. No go, but Verrier gets her own miss, still fighting with it. Referee blows the whistle. We're seeing a substitution here for Team Blaze. And it seems here from the referees, they're calling a travel, Haley. What do you think?
Well, Verrier doesn't get that right there, and it looks like Tess in here has a hand on it afterwards. So I don't know if they're saying, well, they're saying it might be a foul on Keltos.
Is this a tech? That's what it is right now, or are they just shooting free throws? Either way. Yeah, they ruled it a shooting foul is what the situation is here.
Because Keltos had her hand on it, and I know it looked like Emily LaFawn was a little bit frustrated that that was called a foul, considering what she had dealt with on the other end of the court. But she'll take a break and go on the bench now, and Sunley Paisley's in for the last 45.
First free throw was converted here. Second one to come here for Verrier. She's not able to convert it. Ball slapped around, and it will go against the Tide. Blaze with the inbound. Wall finding English. And we'll see how Blaze respond here. 1-2 there between Wall and English. She kicks it inside over to Sunley Paisley. Swings it all the way across to Bree Johnson. She launches from three. Bang! You can see how much that means for her. Blaze take the lead. Massive shot there for Bree Johnson.
You can see the bench erupt. We know that Bree Johnson has wanted that all season. This is her first three of the season after returning from her hard-fought battle against cancer. And she got it, and everyone is just so happy for her on the court.
And I don't know if you saw what that was. Bree Johnson was clapping. Hilton called off the screen and said, "Give me the ISO." It did not go her way. She wanted to call. It doesn't fall that way. And now it seems we have a minor timeout. What's the situation here? The ref's discussing.
Looks like they might be getting some time back on the clock. 1.5 seconds for the Blaze to possibly get one last shot off. It'll be a quick one.
Ball into Bree Johnson. She's going to try to just lob it. No go. But the Blaze go into the half up to 37-35 is the score. What a game we've seen so far, Haley.
So many threes, and it's so exciting because both of these teams are dishing it back and forth to each other. Of course, you've got Hilton nailing so many. Keltos has been on fire this half as well. So many different elements of this game that are only going to get stronger going into the second half. But of course, don't go anywhere because second half action is going to be even better, so stick with us.
Asia Wilson's on top, top, top. Can't take her spot, spot, spot. She's a real one, through. Always does what she'll do.
Oh my goodness, this is a great feeling.
She won MVP, P, 1, 2, and 3. Her game is T. She made history, from the mid, it's a rap. All buckets, no cap. They said she wasn't enough. So she did it for us. Yeah, if you talk slack, she's gonna clap back.
You know you know better.
Her drips elite. It can't be beat. She say one is clear. Period. 'Cause it's a top tier.
Asia Wilson's on top, top. Can't take her spot.
I'm on a long thing. You see, I know if I tell you everything I don't see. Remember time when the money no they come quick. All of a sudden, see, I send they rush me. I pray to God, say my matter no go lost me. Back in the dungeon, make I tell you something. No be say I never suffer for this country, but at the same time, stop and no go touch me. So I dey supply the getting. I'm a fresh with the Christ Avenue. When I get nothing but the vibes I'm okay. And now the lyrics on my flows and the screaming and the tongue revenue. Many things you never knew. They steady wondering why we can never lose. So we go show you tonight, try to preach. Mama told me they can never be.
Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah, my anxiety can't shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me, and my anxiety. Oh, Canada.
Car launches. DiBiase lays it up and in. To Kennedy.
I got me a nice little chop pull up on the B-Day. I'ma walk on stage, my ass on red, yeah, what she say. I've been on the E-way, come on the G-way. She wanna put on my chain, yeah, she wanna put on my DJ. Let it go like a relay, cause my phone do days.
Yeah, love me a trappin', no dark skin, country old, got it out the mud, 610 thug gold. Talk real sleek, big tip, big gun, no, pick a girl up when we hunch, oh, strong gold, hit her. Making them play, stacking that pay, buy me whatever I want, oh, hit her. 3 pointers on the chain, fresh new J's, AMG, switch lanes, oh. Never been a road or a lame-o, never switch.
She'll kill some. No cane, I don't feel nothing. Get out your feelings, get in your bed. I drop the ceiling, some made a man. Pop tinsel, taking off on it. You think I have propellers?
Love it on that New York, baby. Took it, struck and picked me up at Newark. Then he took me to the deli and he took his time. He said, I know that you had a long flight, but I got something longer, my New York, baby.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush?
Woosah. All right, let's go. Take that shot. Make that shot for me. One more. I believe in you.
Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot. She's a real one, through. Always does what she'll do.
Oh my goodness, this is a great feeling.
She won MVP, 1, 2, and 3. Her game is T. She made history, from the mid, it's a rap. All buckets, no cap. They said she wasn't enough. So she did it for us. Yeah, if you talk slack, she's gonna clap back. Her drips elite, elite. It can't be beat. She say one is clear. Period. 'Cause it's a top tier.
Angel Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot.
I'm on a long thing. You see, I know if I tell you everything I don't see. Remember time when the money no they come quick. All of a sudden, see, I send they rush me. I pray to God, say my matter no go lost me. Back in the dungeon, make I tell you something. Nobody say I never suffer for this country, but at the same time, stop no go touch me. So I just supply the getting. I'm a fresh with enter Christ Avenue. When I get nothing but the vibes I'm making. And all the lyrics on my flows and the screaming on the tongue revenue. Many things you never knew. They steady wondering why we can never lose. So we go shout you tonight, catch you quick. Mama told me they can never feel.
Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah, my anxiety can't shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me, and my anxiety.
Car launches. DiBiase lays it up and in. To Kennedy.
I got me a nice little top pull up on the B-Day. I'ma walk on stage, my ass on radio. What she say? I've been on the E-way. Come on the G-way. She wanna put on my chain, yeah. She wanna put on my DJ. Let it go like a relay. Cause my phone do days.
Yeah, I love me a trappin', no dark skin, country old, got it out the mud, 610, thug gold. Top real sleek, big tip, big gun, oh, pick a girl up when we hunch, oh, strong gold, hit her. Making them play, stacking that pay, buy me whatever I want, oh, hit her. 3 pointers on the chain, fresh new J's, AMG, switch lanes, oh. Never been a boat or lame-o, never switch.
Come big, she'll kill some. No cane, I don't feel nothing. Get out your feelings, get in your bed. I drop the ceiling, some made man. Pop tinsel, taking off on it. You think I have propellers?
Love it on that New York, baby. Took his truck and picked me up at Newark. Then he took me to the deli and he took his time. He said, I know that you had a long flight, but I got something longer, my New York, baby.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for some second half action of Tide versus Blaze. Only time will tell who will advance to the next round, the final round of this Hoop Queens season. First person we want to talk about, though, was Sanaya Hilton. She was phenomenal in that first half. She was fantastic.
She absolutely was. She is leading Team Tide with 14 points right now, 5 for 7 from the field goal. 1 3-pointer already. She's been letting it fly, though. She's 1 for 7 for those right now, but she's been absolutely dominating, attacking every Blaze player that is in that paint. Yeah, she's been unstoppable in this one. It's honest, it's a performance that we expect from her because of her reputation so far throughout the season, but she is definitely not disappointing. She's doing a fantastic job. But for Team Tide, they have 3 players in double digits right now with Sanaya Hilton, Shanae Brown, and Summer Paul. But for Team Blaze, they have also been playing exceptionally well right now, and Samantha Kaltos is doing a great job of that as well. But this team has been really attacking the paint, working so well together, finding the extra pass to set this team apart and only be up by 2 in this one. They're playing extremely well. Kaltos with 12 points, Kiara Leverage with 9, but it's Emily LaFond right there having 5 points, who's also making a massive difference down in that paint. Blaze right now have 13 points from turnovers. They're using their speed and of course their strength and skill to get ahead in this one going into the third quarter.
Blaze are getting everybody involved, and we know that that's what they're going to need if they want to advance to this final. Are the Blaze going to stay hot, or are the tides going to turn? Who knows what's going to happen in this one, but it's going to be fantastic, in the words of a Marvel property, if you want to get a little bit more into that one. But it's going to be tied. Leading us in this one, ball passed in. And out there right now, it is Janika Griffith-Wallace, joined by Tanaya Hilton, Nahida Okoobo, Nay Brown, and Summer Paul. Couldn't see the number from up here, but it's Summer Paul. Meanwhile, out there at the moment for this Blaze side, we have Kiara Leverage, joined by Lisa Tesson, Hannah Sunley Paisley, Eve Uesu, and Anir Woll. Ball makes its way over to Hannah Sunley Paisley. She's glancing, quick swing all the way over to Woll. Woll on the attack to the basket, gets it a fall. No basket. Ref says she stepped out, and the play gets nullified there. Heartbreaking there for the Blazers. They want to start off with a bang.
For the Tide, it's been their starters doing all the work for them right now, having 0 points off the bench. But you can only imagine coming into the second half of this game, that will change quickly.
That being said, a lot of players, when they come off the bench, they're not playing a lot of rotational minutes right now for the Tide. They're letting their main players work, give them a break here or there, but they're relying on the hot hand right now. And that's been Hilton, that's been Brown. Let's see where it goes. Oh my, a terrible mistake there. Who was guarding Uesu? No one. And it's an open bucket there. Uesu with the first 2 points of the second half. Nay Brown now driving in, going to the basket, floats it over Hannah Sunley Paisley, not able to do so. Sunley Paisley's the one that gets the rebound. She passed it up quickly to Uesu. Uesu looking around, quickly finding Sunley Paisley. Paisley here swings all the way over to the corner. Finds Woll. Woll drives in, back out to Sunley Paisley. She pulls up from the elbow, and that's 2 points there for Hannah Sunley Paisley. Blaze with the first 4 points of this game. An immediate timeout has to be called there for the Tide. They did not count on that start, and that is a fantastic way for it to go. Let's take a look here real quick at that pass to set this play up.
Right, and Sunley Paisley, she only had 1 point coming into this, but she's been phenomenal at the start of this second half, doing a great job of finding the cutter right there. But we're going to be right back to continue with some more fantastic Hoop Queens.
Car launches. DiBiase lays it up and in. To Kennedy.
Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah, my anxiety can't shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me, and my anxiety.
She'll kill some. No cane, I don't feel nothing. Get out your feelings, get in your bed. I dropped the ceiling, some made a man. Pop tinsel, taking off on it. You think I have
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here. Ball swung in quickly. Tide trying to get right into it. It's Nahida Okoobo. She misses, but gets her own board. She's still fighting for it. Quickly gives it over to Hilton. It's high tenacity right off the gate here. Hilton swings it back over to Paul. Paul looking around. They're counting down. Brown, no. Turnover there for the Tide. Unfortunate series of events there. And Ray will now see Blaze setting up shop here, pushing forward. Lisa Tesson sees Hannah inside on the flare. Hannah back out to Uesu. Uesu on the drive. No go. Rebounded by Woll. Woll out to Tesson, but a foul gets called. And it will remain Blaze ball here. Anir Woll looking here for the inbound. Glancing quickly gives it over to Kiara Leverage. Leverage inside to Anir. Anir with the reverse, gets it a fall, and the Blades continue their hot start to the second half.
That's another great pass there from Kiara Leverage. The Blades are having some real luck when it comes to these inbound plays. They're coming up with crafty ways to score, and it's been working.
Hilton trying to do something, loses the ball there, a little bit of a lapse of a focus, but she's able to maintain it. Loses the ball there for sure now. It will be Lisa Tessin quickly swinging it over, but Uwesu wasn't looking, turned back over, Tide pushing forward again. It's Nay Brown looking, quickly finds Summer Paul. She gets one dribble, puts up from the spot, not able to get her to go, rebounded by Nahida Opo, and she gets the first points of the Tide here in the second half. Leverage finds Sunley Paisley. She's given room to shoot. They say do it. She says okay. And even though we know she's not much of a shooter, 2 amazing mid-range shots so far in this second half for Hannah Sunley Paisley. Nay Brown on the drive, loses the ball there for a moment. It's picked up by Sunley Paisley. Paisley has it now, gives it over to Leverage. Leverage pushing, quick swing over to the corner. It's Uwesu. She launches from 3, not able to get her to fall. Swatted out, lands at the hands of Hilton. Tanea Hilton now pushing forward. Ball makes its way over to the corner. It's Brown open for 3, and there it is for Nay Brown. If the Tide needs something, they fall in their favor. Call Nay Brown, and she delivers. 5-point game now for the Tide. Missed chance there, and now it will be swung forward to Nay Brown. Brown gives it over to Griffith Wallace. And Janika, she's glancing, she's looking, gives it over to Hilton. Hilton has it here, teats the defender, lobs up here on the shot, not able to get it off the glass, and it will still be her. She has it, swarmed in the corner, swings over, it's Griffith Wallace, she's wide open for 3, not able to get the response. Summer Paul not able to corral it here, and it gets turned over, becomes Tide ball. Sorry, becomes Blaze ball.
Well, Blaze has definitely been on a tear. We got to look at this pass that Leverage had right there to a near wall. The connection is so clear right there. And that's the second time off of inbounds we've seen some really crafty passes from them. And Kiara Leverage at it right again, and she'll get that 2 to fall.
Tide were getting too much momentum. Leverage decides to break it, but it will still be Campbell. Kicks it out over to Hilton, back to Campbell. She's given space, launching from 3, not able to get that one to fall. Still being fought for by Paul. Paul out to Campbell. Campbell driving in, kicks it out to Summer Paul. She's wide open for 3 from the corner. Doesn't fall. High bounce results in Sunley Paisley. Quick outlet over to Leverage. Leverage looking around, decides to take it herself, and it sits on the rim. Takes a moment to chill, and then decides, you know what? I'm gonna fall in for 2. Blaze strike once more. Nay Brown here driving in, little floater from her, high bounce off the rim, doesn't go, they're still fighting for the ball, lands in the hands of Summer Paul. Paul goes up, not able to get it, and it will be rebounded by Hannah Sunley Paisley. She gets the outlet over to Uwesu. Uwesu driving in, gets it stolen! Thank you very much, check the pocket, it will be Summer Paul again! She gives it to Nay Brown, pulls up on the transition! Wow. And I can sense the tide turning here, Haley.
That is her 4th of the game. She's been unbelievable in this game, and the Tide definitely had a slower start to that 3rd quarter, but it's safe to say they're definitely settled in now.
Hannah Sunley Paisley setting up shop here, tries to pass to Bree Johnson, just a bit too much mustard on it, and it will now be on the turn away. Tide able to get the bucket. Tanea Hilton with a wonderful little spin on it against the glass.
That was a crazy finish right there. Her control is out of this world. It's the reason why she's so strong in transition.
Blaze have a bunch of subs coming in. Maybe they have their team just a little tired. We're starting to notice it. Ball into Leverage. She's not able to put it away, and it will be picked up by Brown. Brown gives it over to Campbell. Campbell trying to take it straight to Sunley Paisley. Pauses here, looking around for someone. Kicks it over to Paul. Paul finds Hilton. Hilton, jab step, glancing, trying to get something going on Johnson. Pausing here, draws 2 defenders, gives it over to Paul. No, it's picked up by Brown. Under 10 seconds remaining. Brown trying to size up Uwesu. Takes the screen. Knows she's going to have to let this one fly. Goes up, little lob. Oh! What a beauty of a hook there. And it's a 2-point game thanks to that effort from Nay Brown. Uwesu bringing it up. Gives it over to Sunley Paisley. Paisley looking around. Finds a curling Bree Johnson. Bree Johnson pulls up here from about the free throw line. No go. Tide now with a chance to turn it the other way. Brought up by Campbell. Campbell slowing it down. Quickly gives it over to Brown. Nate Brown. She's looking. Pausing here. Takes a screen from Verrier. Going. Looking. Trying to get past Uesu, not able to do much. Goes up with a scoop lay-in, no make off the backboard. It gets turned over. It's Hannah suddenly Paisley running the break. Paul pulling up behind her, but Leverage gets the pass. She launches from three, no go. Picked up now by Hilton. And the Tide here trying to set up their shot. Hilton on the attack to the basket. Scoop lay-in, draws the foul. 2 free throws to come with a chance to tie up this game.
Wow. Shanae Brown has been absolutely phenomenal in this third quarter here. And she's been giving us a little bit of everything. She's given us multiple threes, 2 in this quarter, 2 in the first half of this game. But the driving and the crazy finishes, she has really taken a step up in this game and is making a massive difference. And the combination of her and Hilton has been absolutely deadly.
In my opinion, the one thing about Shanae Brown that's so fun, the enthusiasm afterwards. She gets a big make, she's getting fired up. She's gonna let you know she made that make. She's gonna get in your face if she can, and that's exactly what the Tide need if they want to try to have things turned their way. While Brown takes a break, we see a variety of subs come in. Will the Blaze be able to capitalize on the fresh legs on the court? Ball goes out of bounds, remains a Blaze possession. 2:20 remaining here in the third, 49-48 to score. Inbound finds Keltos, gets picked off there by Tanaya Hilton. She's going all the way, trying to get past English, not able to do so. And Brittany English with wonderful recovery on defense to stop what was an assured 2 points from Tanaya Hilton. Brittany English now driving in, trying to get something going, nothing there. Defense stops her in her tracks, takes the screen from LaFawn, drives in, swatted! Sam Grant says hello. No, that's mine. Wonderful play there. Now it's Hilton. She gives it over to Saleha Joseph. She's given space. She launches from three, no go. Rebounded by English. It's gonna be the Blaze once more. Ball finds its way to Bree Johnson. Spin move, attack to the basket, no go. It's rebounded by Sam Grant. Hilton pushing forward, takes the screen from Verrier, wide open, pull up from the mid-range, and it doesn't get much more textbook than that. Tide take the lead here over the Blaze. English pushing around on the screen, lobs it up with a defender in her face, but she says, "You're not getting me at my spot." Blaze answer right back.
Brittany English had a slower first half with only 2 points, but already defensively making a big difference in this half and offensively as well.
Three-pointer there for Tanaya Hilton doesn't fall. It's rebounded by Keltos, and we're seeing a lot of early pressure given, but it's going to be given to Kiara Leverage. She's not able to convert it. Bree Johnson fighting, trying to save it. Lobs up. They're still fighting for it. It's a fight. Ball still on the court. Whistle hasn't gone. They can keep going. We have a mess there. A scramble in the corner. But it's going to be Saleha Joseph. She's attacking there. And it will be ruled a jump ball. Wonderful play there from Brittany English to take possession of the ball again. It will be Blaze ball here following the substitutions.
Verrier having a word with the ref right here as she went down on that play pretty hard and was slow getting back, but Blaze able to shut that down and back with the possession.
Lisa Tesson quickly gives it over to LaFont. Back over to Tesson. She finds English in the corner. Her three-pointer, not able to get her to fall. Second chance points from Wool. No go, and it will be rebounded by Verrier. Hilton pushing forward now for Team Tide. Clock's down. Will Hilton give us another moment of magic? English trying to stop that. It will be Hilton. Hop step driving in on the push to the basket. No go. Wall has it. Whistle goes. And at 51-50, we're heading into the fourth quarter with an amazing series of games here. How will the Tide respond? How will the Blaze respond? How are we feeling, Haley?
Well, this has just been such an exciting game. We're seeing everyone step up massively in this one. Of course, was Hilton too, and we'll continue to see that in the fourth after this.
MVP, P, 1, 2, and 3, 3, 3. Said she wasn't
on stage, my ass on radio. What she say? I've been on the E-way. Come on the G-way. She wanna put on my chain, yeah. She wanna put on my DJ. Let it go like a relay. Cause my phone do days.
Yeah, love me a trappin', no dark skin, country old. Got it out the mud, 610, thug gold. Top real sleek, big tip, big gun, no. Pick a girl up when we hunch, oh, strong gold. Hit her, making them play, stacking that pay. Buy me whatever I want, oh, hit her. 3 pointers on the chain, fresh new J's, AMG, switch lanes, oh. Never been a boat or lame-o, never switch.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter basketball, and it's going to be fun to see here. Kiara Leverage, the star of the show here for Team Blaze, Haley.
Well, absolutely. She's been doing everything offensively for them so perfectly, giving Team Tide a variety of different shots. And of course, this is something we wanted to see because last week she was the player of the game with 20 points, 3 assists, and 8 rebounds. We're seeing a similar dominant performance from her today. And of course, this has been such an exciting semifinals game. And of course, none of this would be possible without the William Young Foundation and the Justice Fund, the founding foundations and sponsors for Hoop Queens.
Blaze were able to get a lot there. They definitely were supported by those organizations. Quick bucket there from Anir Wool to start off this fourth quarter. And in this fourth quarter, one thing that we want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, it was brought up last game, but for those of you who weren't able to tune in, it's the target score. So we operate a little bit differently here and have a new addition to the rules. That is target score. Let me break it down for you real quick in case you don't know. The target score changes how games end. Instead of playing until the clock runs out, the game ends when a team hits the set score. So in doing that, the first dead ball under 4 minutes left in the game of the fourth quarter, the clock is turned off, the shot clock's still going, but it will be to see who hits the target score. So for example, if the team ahead at that point has 80 points, you add 8 points to it, and now the target score is 88. That's going to be it. Target score sees whoever reaches it first is the winner, and we've seen wonderful things from CEBL. We've seen wonderful ends to it here in Hoop Queens. So it's going to be exciting for everyone at home, and as we're seeing in this one with such a tight affair, target score is going to be dramatic.
Yep, just like it was in the last game, we got a very good one there. We're going to get another one here today. But the environment here at Hoop Queens is also so much fun, and the music and the sounds of Hoop Queens is provided by Universal Music, providing Hoop Queens fans with premium music.
It's been wonderful here. I will say, with the music here, previous games and everything, I've danced a little side of the court. I've given it a nice little dance, so it's been wonderful to see form throughout. But it's going to be great to see how we answer forward. Who's going to sing us a little serenade to the other team? You know, who's gonna sing the bye-bye?
Right? We've got Hilton here.
With the mop.
With the mop. Doing it herself.
You know what? She's saying, hey, it's wet here. Everyone's getting in on this. I think they got it. I think
so too.
They will be tied here once again on the inbound. Janika Griffith-Wallace. Kiara Leverage subbing in real quick for Samantha Keltos. We'll see where it goes. Griffith-Wallace quickly finds Verrier. Verrier glancing, quickly giving it over to Griffith-Wallace. Griffith-Wallace looking around. Quickly finds Nate Brown. She gets a chance again from 3. No go. It's tipped around, ends up in the hands of English. English to one push of the tempo. Slows it down. Quick swing all the way to Wall, but just not able to connect. The needle was thread, but wasn't able to get through the loop. It's turned over, and the Tide will take over again. Hilton pushing forward here, has a curling Okoobo. Okoobo back out to Nate Brown. Nate Brown on the attack to the basket, given a chance here on the book. Not able to get her to fall. Quickly, now it will be English pushing forward. She's giving it what she can. Finds it near Wall, and Wall finishes there for the Blaze on the transition.
This is probably the strongest the Blaze's transition has ever looked. Last week we saw their defense click. This week we're seeing their transition be nearly unstoppable in this one, and it's definitely showing in the most important part of the game.
chance there ends up being missed. Second chance doesn't go, but it will be picked up. Third chance here. Okobo finds Griffith Wallace. Her three-pointer doesn't go, and they're still fighting for the ball. Goes out of bounds, and it's ruled last off of Fred Lane Barrier, and it will be Blaze recouping.
Well, one thing that to me was so apparent in that third quarter was definitely Summer Paul's defense. And we're seeing in this, the defense is definitely strong up on them. And of course, Brown is a fantastic defensive person as well here.
Brittany English looking around, dumps inside over to Hannah Sunley Paisley. Her scoop shot, no go. It gets picked up now. Being pushed forward is Hilton. She lobs over to Barrier, not able to connect. The transition points don't go. And it will be Blaze once again on the other end. Inbound goes over to Lisa Tesson. Tesson glancing, finds Hannah Sunley Paisley. Oh, the 1-2, but Tesson's not able to convert. Ball goes over to Okobo. It's a fight there on the ground. Who's going to be given possession of it? It will be Team Blaze maintaining with it. Wonderful fight there from a near wall.
Absolutely. It was, couldn't see it connect there with Tesson, but these passes that the Blaze are doing within the paint here, we haven't seen this side of them so far, and it's great. It seems like their connection has never been stronger, and a lot of these passes, they're working well for them. It's just about finishing those off, but that's definitely been adding to their offensive game.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Nikola Jokic steal that move from Hannah Sunley Paisley from time to time. She's been phenomenal today. Anyway, a missed shot there from the Blaze, who will be Nate Brown. Pushing the tempo here, finds Fred Lane Barrier. Quick pass over to Summer Paul. Summer Paul gets it popped out. She gives it over to Nate Brown. Nate Brown giving some space potentially for a three. Doesn't go. She gives it now over to Okobo. Okobo gets called for the travel, and it's just not going the way of the Tide. These small mistakes cannot keep happening, and it's another costly turnover for the Tide here in this one. Tesson driving in. Scoop shot there, not able to get her to fall, and it will be a fight here between Hannah Sunley Paisley and Okobo. Ball gets ruled to still be in favor of the Tide there, though, so they will get a chance here to inbound. One thing I want to talk about here is April Diaz that we talked about pre-game. I asked, how are you going to motivate your team through these tough matches? We know how good this Tide team is. What did she tell me? What did they tell us? We said, hey, it's all about coaching with consistency. It's all about telling them, keeping them, and motivating them just how I would from the start to the finish. These are girls that respond very, very well to accountability. These are people that understand the consistency that comes around basketball. There's no need to belittle them. There's no need to get on them about the minor mistakes. It's just telling them, hey, we know you can do better, stay consistent, and it's been showing here today for the Blaze.
Exactly, because especially with this Team Blaze, who has a stronger veteran presence, ages vary on all these different teams, and with a younger coach like April Diaz, of course there's that dynamic there, and how to balance that, exactly what you said, accountability. And you can just tell on this team, they always have the strongest players out, and if someone's hot, they're staying in the game until it's time for a new fresh set of feet.
Lisa Tesson subbing out there now. Quick shot before the shot clock ends, just not able to convert it, but it's rebounded by the Tide. They're going to want to get it going. It will be Sam Grant. Sam Grant quickly over to Paul. Paul loses the ball there on a jump ball situation. They're fighting for it. And the intensity is right there. Ref trying to get in between them. And we're seeing it getting a little antsy. It's getting a little crazy here. Let's take another look at that play, Haley. It's really getting in each other's places.
Right, and Summer Paul, we know she's been so feisty on defense here, and Kiara Leverage giving it right back. No one wants to let go of that ball first.
Yoesu quickly over to Wool. Wool finds Hannah Sunley Paisley. Sunley Paisley looking around, trying to swing it all the way to the corner. It's to English. English back inside of Wool. Wool trying to back down a defender. Trying to back down Hilton. Quickly swings it over. Picked off! It will be Okobo! She's taking it coast to coast on the steal! The Tide needed it! And that just might be the play that gets them going again! Nahida Okobo, take a bow, the heads up play, and the clean breakaway. That's what you want to see here for the Tide. Brittany English here gets a chance once again. High bouncing, not able to get her to fall. And once again, let's take a look at that play from Nahida Okobo, Haley.
A fantastic play. She picks off that pass I mean, the Blaze have been getting away with all these quick passes, but she saw it coming coast to coast. A great finish at the end. And you're right, sometimes a little play like that is what they need to kickstart the offense, and we're seeing it happen right now with Hilton getting a quick little jumper right there as they take the lead.
We'll see how the Blaze respond here. We're getting close to target score territory, and we'll see what ends up happening. Suddenly Paisley gives it over to Woll. Woll finds leverage. She launches from three. No go. Goes out of bounds. It will become tied ball once more. We're seeing some substitutions here. Bree Johnson subbing in. Miranda Campbell subbing in. Campbell for Brown. Johnson for Anir Woll.
But you got to imagine Brown's getting a little bit of a break now until the target scorer does get close. A little rest because her three is going to definitely come in handy when the target scorer does come into play.
Hilton with the attack to the basket. She had a wide open Summer Paul in the corner. She says, nah, this all me. She able to finish right at the basket. Wonderful play. Suddenly Paisley back out to Bree Johnson. She responds. Little salute to the bench, and the Blaze tie it up.
2 for her in this game. We know she wanted it. She didn't only get it once, she got it twice. And there couldn't be a better time for that to come into play for Bree Johnson.
Oh! Sorry to cut you off there, but what a shot that was from Tanaya Hilton. We're playing with fire right now. They're getting into it.
And of course now, first dead ball means target score, but who's going to end in the lead is what we'll find out now.
Nisa Sam Grant with a wonderful block. Ball is going to be fought for, and it gets ruled to be tied ball. And there it is, a target score of 68 on the board. And with the score so close, it's anyone's game coming into it, Haley.
Well, this has been such a competitive game. The Tide have been absolutely phenomenal, and it's Hilton leading the charge for them. She's been able to make these crazy shots, finish at the basket, but of course, the offense turns into defense, and the defense has been extremely strong, especially coming from Sam Grant. We haven't seen her as a massive presence offensively, but defensively, she's making her mark on this game.
Yeah, it's been crazy to see here with target score of 68. Who knows where it ends up going between these sides. How are you feeling heading into this, Haley?
Well, I think there's definitely, both of these teams know exactly how to close out a game in these target scores. That's why the semifinals are so excited. They've each had a close game. They've each lost when it comes to target score. They've each won when it comes to the target score. I think getting those threes quick is really important. I think when it slowly comes down to getting inching points away, I think sometimes the safer bet is to go for a quick layup or a little jump shot from Hilton when it comes to the Tide. But I'd like to see the ball get into Shanae Brown's hand to try to get them off to a quick start in the target score, because again, you never want to be crawling back from even a 5-point deficit when a team is only 3 points away.
We'll see where it goes. Teams coming out of this timeout motivated, wanting to get it going their way. Tide going to be the one to inbound it. Summer Paul, the one to go for it all.
And we're
Bree
seeing
Johnson coming down. Apologies for that, Haley.
Of course.
We're both so excited. This game is going crazy. It will be Summer Paul here, trying to size up her defender, and Brittany English quickly gives it over to Tanaya Hilton. Hilton loses her defender, launches it, no go, rebounded there, second chance, it bounces around, falls! Summer Paul able to get the first points here, as now they're only 6 away for the Tide to clinch their spot in the finals. We're hearing chants of defense in the crowd, and they're excited for it. Ball gets popped out on Bree Johnson, but it gets ruled a reach in there. It will remain the chance here for the Blaze on this possession. We're seeing some big substitutions here. Lisa Tess and Sam Keltos both trying to get ready to sub in for this side. Who's coming off? It will be Eve Uesu. And it will be Brittany English coming out. Samantha Keltos replacing her. Lisa Tesson replacing Eve Uesu. Inbound to come. Keltos finds Tesson. Tesson inside of Sunley Paisley. Sunley Paisley trying to get to someone. She's going to just back down here in the post instead. Attacked right to the basket. Not able to convert it. It's a fight here. Ends up in the hands of Sunley Paisley again. She goes up and one! You want the ball in the hands of your bigs. They're going to deliver. Hannah Sunley Paisley does it again.
We got to take another look at that. What a big moment for her. She doesn't get the first one to go. Of course, she gets the help in there. And wow, she's able to finish. Yeah, Leverage trying to hold the ball down. She couldn't get a hold of it, and it slips out of her reach right into Paisley's hands. And yeah, if there's one thing she's great at doing, it's finishing at the basket. She's done a great job of facilitating this game, but she gets to look for her own, and she definitely takes advantage of it.
Free throw falls right there for Hannah Sunley-Paisley. High bounce off the back end of the rim. And we mentioned it earlier, when are we going to be seeing the emergence of Shanae Brown? There she comes. Beware the three ball. Ooh. Ball played into Brown, full court press. Brown quickly able to give it over now to Hilton. Hilton driving in, stopping for a moment, looking for a double team, ends up dumping it inside of Sam Grant. Sam Grant looking around, trying to find a teammate, has a teammate in the corner, it's Summer Paul. Paul might need to get a shot here, has a defender smothered all over her, looking around, loses the ball, and it goes out of bounds. It becomes Blaze ball, and you can see they're hyped about that one.
Yeah, that was a great defensive stop there. Brittany English playing extremely close defense, but that was a whole team effort there, giving it to Summer Paul in the dying seconds. Didn't look like, even if the ball didn't go out there, it didn't look like she was going to be able to get a shot off before the buzzer.
That lockdown defense we saw from the Blaze, we're now going to see if Shanae Brown can do it here on the press for the Tide. They're going to be giving it everything they can. Tesson takes the screen, looking around, trying to find someone, gives it over to Kiara Leverage. She's given space, dump inside, it's a wide open, Hannah Sunley-Paisley, no! She's not able to convert that, unbelievable miss! And you don't see those often from Hannah Sunley-Paisley. That one might be one that comes back to bite them at the end of this one.
We got to take another look at that there. The Tide were so frustrated, and it was a great, almost looked like a shot, but it ended up being a pass from Leverage to Paisley. I don't know if maybe Paisley thought that Leverage was going to shoot that and was maybe a little bit caught off guard, which is why, but she just had too much power, and the Tide are definitely happy about how that one unfolded.
Hilton sizing up Wall here. Barrier creeping in for a potential screen. No, it's just going to be all Hilton. Hilton smothered here on defense, drawing the double team. Leverage getting behind her and pops it out from the back. Hilton telling her teammates, get open, give me space, we can do this.
Yep. Well, this is great for Blaze right here because their defense has been especially great in this game, and inbounding it, I'm sure it's not going to be an easy task here for Team Tide.
Inbounded now, ball played on over, back to Hilton through the contact, foul! And it's Tanaya Hilton showing up once again when her team needs her most. Attack to the basket, no 2 points, but 2 free throws to come the way of the Tide instead.
We'll take another look at that. She does inbound it well, gets it right back. And of course, she'll just run into the wall there of Sunley-Paisley and a near wall.
We're seeing Summer Paul sub out. We're seeing Barrier sub back in. Or Paul's just having a chat here with the coach. They're trying to get everything sorted. First free throw falls here for Tanaya Hilton. Brings them within 5 of the target score.
Well, Christine Hyde is a very, very excellent coach. She's going to know exactly how to coach her girls through this tight game here on how they can come out with a win.
Hilton hits both, and now the Tide really is in their favor. Tesson pushing forward. She has Bree Johnson on her left, chooses to go right, beats the defender, dumps inside of Sunley-Paisley. Sunley-Paisley trying to find someone, instead she's going to curl around, looking for a backdoor cut, give it over to Bree Johnson, stole it by Nate Brown. Wonderful vision from the point guard. She's been fantastic here today. Number 6 getting it done through a screen. They're going crazy. They're giving it their all. Brown running all the way up Brown. Johnson giving it a push. Screen here from Barrier. Over the top is going to be Sunley-Paisley. Ball gets played over to Paul. Paul going to take the screen. She launches from 3. It's wide to the right. Goes out of bounds. Okoobo tries saving it. Keltos has it. It's lost. It's a scramble, but it's last off of Tanaya Hilton, and it will be Blaze ball.
Blaze absolutely hounding Nate Brown there for the ball. She did a great job of somehow keeping that ball that entire possession.
It's been hectic. We're seeing a lot of substitutions here now, potentially. A lot of movement there on the bench for the Blaze.
Yep. We're seeing drinks fly in our VIP section, but the VIP section food is provided by Blessed Sister Catering. So if you have a chance and you want to have a great night out, next week come to the final, sit in our VIP section for some great food and drinks provided by Blessed Sister Catering. Well, the defense for Blaze has been absolutely phenomenal. We've seen so many times here, but they're guarding them so closely and staying extremely, extremely disciplined. We know that last week they said they figured out their zone. They're playing a little more last week, I'd say, like they're very sticking to that zone. They wouldn't really branch out from that. But in this game, we're seeing them follow their players, tracking them. We're seeing a lot of trapping happening too, especially. But that zone, their defense has taken a massive step up, and I think that's got to be why last week they got their win, and this week they could potentially send themselves to the final after not winning a game the first couple weeks of Hoop Queens.
Blaze are giving it their all, but here we can see, as always, Christine Hyde motivating her team to get them ahead. This Tide side has been phenomenal this season. They had a close game every single week. They fought hard every single week, and now here we sit. They're just moments away from the precipice. 4 points separates them from a trip to the finals next week here, and it's going to be nothing short of exceptional if they can do so. Can the Blaze play spoiler, or are we going to be seeing the Tide stay in the way of the Tide? Inbound to come here. Kiara Leverage finds Lisa Tessin. Full court press here on Tessin. Tessin, quick swing over to Keltos. Keltos all the way across to Bree Johnson. Bree Johnson takes the contact, swings it back over to Paisley. Suddenly Paisley finds Keltos. Keltos over to Leverage. She's open for three. High bounce off the rim, no go. They're still fighting for it, and it will be ruled a reach in on Oko-Obo. Oko-Obo will maintain possession here for the Tide. That's brutal here for the Blaze. That foul puts them in the bonus, and Tide with a chance to really close the gap here to the target score.
Right, and the Tide still have some fouls to give before they're in the bonus too. So these next possessions out of these free throws here for the Blaze are going to be extremely important.
Next bucket wins for the Tide after the Nahida Oko-Obo 2 free throw conversion. Leverage finds Suddenly Paisley. She gives it over to Bree Johnson. She launches it for three. Her chance doesn't go. It's bounced around. It will be Summer Paul. Summer Paul trying to dance her way through defenders. Bunch reaching in. Draws the foul! And with the bonus, that's going to be a trip to the line for Summer Paul to clinch it.
We'll take another look at the foul. Summer Paul moving with so much speed, but she'll run into Leverage. And of course, Keltos here. Leverage looked like she grabbed the hand, and Summer Paul hits the deck with, of course, the chance to send Team Tide to the finals.
It's quiet in here. And Summer Paul, first free throw, sinks it. Second to come. Game, set, match. And just how the first game ended, the second one ends in the same way. Efficiency at the free throw line. To all the kids watching, work on those free throws. They just might send you to the championship game. Team Tide win 68-61, and they'll be visiting Team Rain next week here for a chance at the Hoop Queens Season 4 crown.
Well, what a battle we had here. It came down to free throws from Summer Paul. She knows what big moments are. She doesn't shy away from them. She plays professionally in Portugal. Those free throws, she knew she was going to grab them. And yeah, Team Tide and Team Rain, going to be such an exciting matchup. But what a battle Team Blaze put up. They have had a great season here. They had a tough start, but the last week getting the win and making the semifinals game extremely competitive. You have to give it out to them, but you really have to give it up for Team Tide, and of course Hilton, who's going to be the player of the game for Team Tide.
Been fantastic here to see Tanaya Hyde. She's been the star of the show, but a fantastic day of Hoop Queens basketball. We'll see you next week. I'm Julian Quintero Verano. She's Haley Hopkinson. See ya, ladies and gentlemen.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.